Welcome back to the live broadcast at KQCK.
Yeah, we made the decision just to keep it live the whole time.
Right.
Which
is we're tripping up on each other.
Show.
Exactly. People are coming by, sitting down, saying, "No, I don't want any part of this."
Yeah, I had somebody do that. I invited them when they sat down, and the moment I told them they were live on the radio, boom, they were out of here.
Well, you get the good material when you're live. If you're just censoring everything,
we don't tell them. We just say, "Sit down and start talking," and they do it. So, but anyways, tell us who you are, what you're doing here, and if you're having fun.
Kind of pull your chair around because our camera's over here. So kind of.
We're on camera too. We got to get the best side of me.
That's exactly right. And pull the mic there, and here we go.
All right, action. So your question was, Tom, who am I?
Who are you?
So Mike Gallaugher. I'm with Bennett & Insurance. I'm their director of marketing and business development. So I work with a lot of loan officers and realtors, as well as with N.A.H.R.E.P in particular. I'm here videotaping so that we have something to show for this event.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You need to come by and videotape us because it's not like we like being seen. That's right.
Well, I didn't know if you guys were one of those that they only had the face for radio.
Oh, no.
Because
he's perfect. That's right.
He interviewed me already over there and said, "Yeah, radio guy."
So it's your turn. We embarrassed you. So yeah, this is a great event. I made a lot of contacts here, as well as just learned a lot of information just from all the breakouts that they have. Great people here.
Well, outstanding. I do estate planning.
Ah.
So I'm going to have to suck up to you.
It can go both ways.
That's right. Now, you have an incredibly creative event coming up that I thought was just funny as can be. Want to talk a little bit about your big event coming up?
All right, the big event. He's referring to the dodgeball tournament that I put together.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
If you can throw a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
About probably 10 years, maybe.
So it gave me a reason to throw wrenches at my staff. So the idea came up because I was going to all these golf tournaments and sweating so bad. I thought something needs to happen. We're in Arizona. We need something indoors. So I got together with ASU and then rented out 4 courts. So we're going to have 80 players at a time playing at ASU.
Holy moly.
And there's 200 players. So there's 10 teams. No, I'm sorry, 10 players on 20 teams.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I've already heard people are going to buy uniforms or shirts or whatever, and people are ready for this.
I'd have to line up my physical therapist ahead of time, make an appointment for the day after.
That's right.
I'll tell you, so right now I've got 2 teams that are kind of head-to-head because I do a lot of trash talking to get the competition going. And so what happened is these one teams, I played them against each other, and now they got a $1,000 wager on whoever places higher in it. And whoever wins, they're just going to donate that to the charity which we're working with.
You sent out some great videos too, so they've just been amazing. So.
And then,
all right, I'll tell you what we'll do. You're able to clip some of those because you're going to videotape the tournament as well, right?
I'm going to have each court videotaped because I don't want to miss one dodge, dip, or
so you can put together a little 60-second montage for us, right?
You got it.
I'll play that for you.
You would?
I'll play that for you.
Yeah, so you'll get the tears and everything.
I'll get it. You get me some good shots, and we'll advertise it for next. In fact, when you're doing it next year for the 2nd annual one, we'll use that as your feeder.
We might need a radio station to cover it then.
That would be fun.
There you go.
So absolutely. Yeah, we got half realtors, a few title agencies, and then the rest mortgage lenders. So
none of the attorneys that service that field.
None that were brave enough to join.
Oh, see, I would be brave enough to get for the comedy part, if nothing else. Well,
Tom's going to go and socialize.
Absolutely.
Although I'm going to try and get him on a team.
Well, Susie and I were talking about being on a team, but I guess I got lazy or she got lazy. I'm not sure what happened, so I don't know.
We got a few openings, not teams, but places I could throw you in. I think I'm putting him on the spot now.
Yeah.
You should have an underdog team, right?
That would be the attorney team, the attorneys. No, I'm sorry, that's a CPA team.
That's right. I at least get a 10.
That's right.
Some of these names, though, that they've come up with, the team names are quite they're just crazy. Let's see, ours, because we're insurance, we're called Hit and Run.
Oh, that's
nice.
Good.
That's
good.
And then some teams, I don't know if we could put on the radio.
Probably
they just got
not.
A little crazy. But yeah, it's fun. So I welcome anybody to come out and watch. And then 2 weeks later, we're doing an event at the Mint in Scottsdale, right in between Hayden and Scottsdale Road on Camelback. We're going to do an event for all the real estate professionals, hand out the awards to whoever won at the event, at the tournament, and then just open it up for a big real estate networking opportunity.
Good.
So
That's
we
good.
welcome anybody out. It'll be fun, drinks and appetizers, and you're welcome to the show.
I'll tell
Outstanding.
you what
Now-
you should do. We've got a lot of listeners on our Facebook. So if you want to get that through Tom's Facebook or my Facebook or the radio's Facebook, just link up to a Facebook.
I was just going to offer that up. Also, what's your contact information if anybody wants to contact you for your insurance services?
So if you want to give me I would say give me a call. You can email me. Call me at 602-561-9074 if you're looking for a home insurance, auto insurance. And then if you want to contact me by email, it's mgallaugher, GALLAUGHER at BAPINS.com.
All right, let's talk about your services now. We've talked about dodgeball, but
And by the way, we are insuring that event. We're afraid, so we have it covered.
very good, very good. Tell us about what you do.
So, Bennett & Porter, we're independent broker. So we shop 15 different companies. Unlike captives where they have their own product, we go out and shop 15 different companies, go out. And so when you come to us, it's like you're getting 15 different quotes. And so 8 out of 10 times, we're typically able to provide you equal coverage, if not better coverage, for a better rate.
And it's property and casualty.
Property and casualty.
Is that all you offer is property and casualty?
We do home, auto, life. We also
do life.
do the commercial on top of that as well.
How about motorcycles?
We do motorcycles as well, although I would strongly tell you to get off it. Those are dangerous. Are you a motorcycler, Tom?
Big time.
They are dangerous.
Big time. Yeah.
I sold my Harley because it just got to the point where I was aware of too many accidents.
Well, I grew up with firemen in my family, and they come tell me the stories, and I think that had the lasting effect. So, Tom, please be careful.
Yeah,
I'm very careful. I've never been in a wreck, never dropped my bike. But, I know. It's
my nephew, for example, he was being very, very careful, but he was stopped at a stoplight, and somebody just wasn't watching, plowed into his back, which then propelled him. I mean, it was just not a fun thing. Oh, that wasn't my nephew. Excuse me. My nephew was in an accident as well, but his was different. His was he lost control and went off. This was my one of my good friend neighbors, their son. I get my accidents mixed up because there have been a lot of them in the last couple of years. Why I sold my Harley.
You do look cool though on it.
I do. Sometimes I just sit on it just to look cool.
Now, so you don't do any of the health insurance?
We do health insurance, yes.
So how has Obamacare impacted you?
We haven't really seen that yet. So far that we haven't seen much effect. Right now, it's just a big hype on television.
What's your opinion of whether it should stay in place, be changed, be
kind of middle
replaced?
Of the road? As with anything that comes out of Congress, it's got its good and its bad, and so hopefully they work out the bad and keep the good. So yeah, it's got some good points. I like it.
All right. On the property and casualty side, on their car insurance side, when you shop around, are you able to beat those like the Geicos and those types like that, or does it just depend?
Yes and no. It goes back and forth. It's crazy. Sometimes we beat them, sometimes they beat us.
So it just depends.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. Where we really come off is when we're able to bundle. So
okay.
Like, if we can bundle both your home and your auto together, we always come out on top. It's just when we're trying to do those standalones that we're not always number one.
Now, here's a misnomer about brokerages. Just because you're a brokerage, say the 15, he said Geico or Prudential, whatever. Say I went directly to Geico or directly to Prudential. Would you get a better rate than I could going direct because you're doing a lot more?
And to clarify,
insurance?
I didn't say Prudential. I was trying to come up with American.
Oh,
Home,
sure.
On
Somebody,
internet type.
anyone that are out there, the 15 that are in your stable, so to speak, because you have them in your stable and you're giving them a lot of business, would you get a better rate than, say I'm a quality, whatever, and my homeowner insurance today is $1,000, whatever, or $500? Would you be able to get it cheaper? Is that the reason why somebody would go to a broker, or just because of the fact that you have more to shop it too?
It definitely is because we have more to shop and we do the dirty work for you. However, it does. You're definitely not going to pay more when you go to some other place, but there's just certain things that we can offer that get you those deeper discounts. But yeah, some people think that if they go straight to the companies that we offer, that they'll get a better rate. It's not always the case. In fact, Right, 99% of the time, it's not the case.
Okay, the reason why I said that because there's not like an extra fee to use you.
No.
So you're being paid by the insurance company. It does not affect the rate itself.
Exactly. And so yeah, 'cause too many people have those questions. They also wonder that because you're brokers, once we sign insurance with you, you sell our information, and then you're no longer with us, or they're no longer with us. But now we just sold you off to that company. No, we handle your business the whole time. If you have a claim, you go to Bennett and Porter.
Right. Isn't there a great commercial right now that talks about bundling and selling off or whatever?
The one with the cat. And
yes, I love that commercial. And
I wish we had.
Yeah, I mean what a great spin. I mean, of course, the opposite spin, but a good spin, right?
They kind of got a lot of good commercials out there.
Sure.
They spend a lot of money with those commercials. But
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the caveman.
I always want to tag our name at the end of those.
Yeah. Well,
All
good.
right. Well, thank you. You've been a wonderful guest, and I look forward to getting dodgeball montage.
There you go. Michael Gallaugher, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
One more time before you leave, give your contact information, and then I'll hit my non-record button.
All right. Mike Gallaugher with Bennett and Porter Insurance Services. My phone number is 602-561-9074. Call me if you have any questions or you want to look at possibly lowering your rates.
Outstanding. Again, this is KQ.